Good afternoon, I'm Susan and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do an Italian dish called chicken cacciatore. Basically it's like a chicken dish in a tomato sauce, and it's usually served over rice. I do have the rice on the stove top. It's cooked and ready to roll. What we're going to do first in this electric skillet, I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the skillet and get it heated up. And I've got 2 chicken breasts I've cubed. Now you can use chicken breast or you can use whole chicken cut up if you'd like. I've used that a couple of times too, especially if you're having company. So what I've got is, okay, we've got that heated up. I'm going to put the chicken in. Cube chicken, here we go. Yeah, there we go. We got that sizzle sound. That's what we wanted to hear. Dish back here out of the way. Now I've got 1 medium onion that I've sliced very thin. I used the mandolin to slice it so you can see how thin it is. You can almost read through it. So we're going to put that in there too. Get this chicken spread out here. We're going to put the onion on. Get it going. Now we're going to cook this until the chicken is nice and golden brown. And it's going to take, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, especially with the onions. So what we're going to do is we're going to probably take a break while this cooks so that I don't have to talk to you for 20 minutes. Not that I wouldn't like to talk to you for 20 minutes, but I'm sure you won't like that. So we're going to come back in about 20 minutes after everything's cooked, and I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, now we've got our chicken browned and our onions. Now we're going to finish off the dish here. I've got 1.5 cups of water. And I've got this thick and zesty spaghetti sauce. I don't know why it's made with this, but I've made it for years and years with this. We're going to put that in with the water. And we've got 6 ounces of tomato paste. We're going to stick in there too. This up, and then we're going to pour it in with the chicken. Get that all out of there. Oh, there's a little more in there. I'm going to get it out. Okay. Now, we looked up kind of the origin of cacciatore. It means hunter. And I guess it had to do with rabbits, so it must have been hunting rabbits. But a lot of people substituted chicken for the rabbit. So we're going to kind of whisk this together.
You think they were hunting rabbits? They couldn't find any rabbits, so then they just found a chicken?
I think that's what happened. They didn't hunt the rabbits, couldn't find the rabbits, so they used a chicken. Personally, I wouldn't use a rabbit. Now, we're going to pour this, after I've made a mess here on the counter, we're going to pour this in the with the chicken. I will tell you, it smells good. I'll get this all mixed together. I normally do this with a whole cut up chicken, but today I had chicken breasts and not a whole cut up chicken. So, like I say, use what you've got. So we'll get this all mixed up. Get it cooking a little here. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna serve this over rice. Okay, now we've got some mushrooms, canned mushrooms. I've got, what is that, 4 ounces of canned mushrooms. And I've got about 1 green pepper cut up. I didn't have a fresh one, so I used frozen green peppers. But they're thawed out, so we're going to put them in there. And we're going to put in the mushrooms. Now we're going to cook this until the green peppers are kind of cooked through. Let me put this out of the way here. See if there's in this thing. Out of my way. Alright. Now I'm also going to add, this is a teaspoon of sugar, and we add this because of the tomato base can be kind of acidic. So we're going to kind of cut that acidic taste with the sugar. And right here I have 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And we're going to sprinkle that on top when we're ready here. So let's get this cooking. It smells good. Now, got all going in our favor here. It is Sunday afternoon, and we are going to have probably an early dinner and relax the rest of the day. How's that look to you, Will? Pretty good?
Yes.
Tomorrow is Memorial Day. So we'll be at the American Legion in the morning, celebrating Memorial Day. I noticed we live next door to a cemetery, since we are in a parsonage. And it looks so pretty. They cleaned it up this week. I mean cleaned it up. I don't mean that it was dirty. I mean it was, we took down some branches and they mowed and weed-eated, and they've planted flowers, and it looks so pretty. It just looks beautiful right now. I'm going to get a dish because we're going to put this on top of some rice. Do you want it on a plate, Will, or a bowl?
Whatever you come up with.
Plate.
Plate is what you come up with. I'll
There
take
you
a
go.
plate.
It's easy to see.
Now you're going to put that on top of rice. Is that right?
Yes. Okay, I think this is pretty well mixed.
So how long do you think total it takes to cook this meal?
It probably takes maybe 45 minutes.
From beginning to the end?
Well, that's
That
after you get
includes
everything prepped. After
Okay.
you get everything prepped.
The rice and everything?
Well, the rice only takes a few minutes. It only takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So it's a pretty quick meal if you have everything prepped. I'm going to turn this off. There we go. Now I'm going to get me some rice. Go over here. That's hot. I've got some rice here. here. And I'm going to get us a spoon. And we're going to get some of this chicken. Oops, I just made a mess on the side. I'm going to put it on the top here. I'm going to add some cheese to this, some Parmesan cheese. And there you have it, a quick chicken cacciatore, chicken without the rabbit. So let's taste this. It looks awfully good, doesn't it? Mmm. Tastes like Italian chicken. So there you have it. Until next time, blessings to you and your family. Have a great and wonderful day.